Hello everyone and welcome to the class for transportation engineering. I'm Professor Kakade Vidi and we are learning unit number 3 traffic engineering and control devices. And from that we are going to see the topic which is named as traffic volume study. It is a very important topic which we are going to study today. It is important because many times in a university exam the question asked on this particular topic. Okay, so in the last lecture we have seen the topic which is a traffic flow. Okay, in that particular topic we have discussed we did discuss about the traffic volume and traffic density. So traffic density is the vehicle, okay, vehicle per unit length. Okay, vehicle standing in a unit length of the road section. Okay, and traffic volume is the vehicle per unit time. Okay, traffic volume is the vehicle per unit time. So here in hour, that is in 1 hour, how much vehicle has passed the particular section or particular line is known as a traffic volume. So studying a traffic volume is important aspect to know the data which is required for the another measure. So traffic volume is defined as number of vehicle crossing the section of a road per unit time at any selected period. Okay, for any selected period, the period might be vary from the 15 minute to as much as year, depending on the expected data. So for what reason we are collecting the data is deciding the particular time for the study. Okay, so studies are conducted to collect the data. So the data will be analyzed and measures or another solutions could be provided for the particular road. So here the two images which shows that how to provide a solution for the collected data. Here you could see that all the vehicles which are present on the road here are of the four-wheeler or light moving lightweight vehicle. So in that the double trailer bus has been crossing the road, okay, or turning it over. So all the facilities are with respect to the four-wheelers, okay, not with respect to this heavy vehicle. So that's why that kind of the traffic jam condition or the problem might be arises when you don't know the particular data. Okay, and here if there is a so proper solution for the roads and intersection has been avoided here in this image. So if you have a particular data and you could analyze it by studying it, you will provide the different solutions, and we could say that different control devices you would provide to avoid the that kind of the condition. Okay, so traffic volume is the vehicle per hour or vehicle crossing units section for a unit time. Okay, so collecting this data or the procedure to determine the mainly volume of traffic. Okay, moving on a road particular section. This is important. For we have calculated that as the particular section during a particular time is known as a traffic volume study. Okay, so traffic study include the collecting the data of related to the type of traffic. Okay, size and weight, traffic flow. Okay, traffic volume per hour per day, including seasonal variation, annual variation, distribution different part, networking, etc. etc. So we are not collecting only one vehicle, number of vehicle. We are collecting type of vehicle, what is the weight of vehicle, approximate weight. Okay, like lightweight vehicle, heavyweight vehicle. Okay, and then we are also keep a keen observation on what is the traffic flow also. Okay, so by that, in the one study we are collecting many data. So what is the purpose of collecting this data or traffic volume study? Okay, for scientific analysis, first one is, and by scientific analysis, what we could do, we could keep a try on the improvement of existing facilities. Okay, geometric design aspect. Okay, pavement design, traffic regulation and control devices. So if you know the whole traffic condition here, the movement of a traffic is here. So the design aspect might be different for the road. Okay, geometric facility or the pavement design will be different. Traffic regulating and control devices will be provided on the basis of the data. If you don't know what is the actual traffic condition of that particular road with the variation like seasonal, annual, okay, daily, monthly, so that you could not provide efficient devices for controlling the traffic. Okay, so that's why you need a particular analyzed data, so it helps you to provide the solution. Planning and design of the regulation of traffic, structural design of a road, establishing new infrastructure in the sense of providing the overbridge, underbridge, level crossings, or we could say that the island, we could provide the island, so that kind of the infrastructure for regulation will be provided. Okay, design of intersection and other control devices. Okay, so that's why we done that kind of the studies here. Okay, so these are the major two type of the methods. One is the manual method and another is the automatic method or automatic counter. Machines are used for the counting that kind of the vehicle. So in the manual method, obviously persons stand on the intersection or road and then it starts counting it. Okay, so by manual method you could get maximum classified data. Okay, and with a proper observation you could divide this data properly. But in the automatic counter, there is a we could use data or count data for very long period, but it is not that much of a proper. So in the automatic counter, the pneumatic counter, electronic counter, photoelectric counter, and GPS are present. Okay, so in a manual counter, I already told you that we collect the data with a precision like movement, direction of movement, approximate weight of the vehicle. Okay, which cannot collect in the automatic counting method. Okay, it is impossible to collect data by manual method for 24 hours. Okay, in a day, so that when we have to collect the data for months or for years, we just depend on this on the automatic method, not on the manual method. But the most reliable method of obtain classified traffic volume data collected. Okay, data may record on a prescribed sheet. Okay, so here are the sheets. I will show you that. So sheets are there on, I mean, in that sheet the counting or the volunteer whichever is standing for counting the vehicle mark the numbers. Okay, so with tabular format. Using the multi-bank hand tally counter also used. Okay, here these are the traffic volume study, volunteer or counter here. Okay, automatic study, we could collect data for a long time. Okay, but not with the great precision. So that when there is a long time, not great precision required, we use automatic counting machine. Okay. Here are the equipment like these are the light beam or ultrasound method. First one is the, another is the, here you could see that pneumatic method. In a pneumatic method, there are sensors are laid on the road when any vehicle crosses that sensor, okay, through it by using its weight, the counting machine count as one. Okay, in automatic counter like infrared, it just there are receiver one receiver and deliver and receiver sensors are there, and when the vehicle move from here, the beam breaks and it counted as one. Okay, what is the actual procedure to done the manual method for counting? Here enumerator, okay, enumerator means the volunteer which is counting the vehicle. Actually the counting vehicle value start from enumerator has been alert, there must be alert, and when at the particular section vehicle moves, you have to mark a slash on every specific column. Okay, this marking is known as tally. After every fifth marking, there is a cross marking, and new procedure slash marking will be start. Once the survey is completed for the shift, the sheet will be arranged, especially direction and tag. There is a proper one sheet which is provided with the proper information for collect or to bundle as the tubular sheet of a particular person. Okay. This is a sheet which actually provided observation table where if the enumerators stop at the one position and vehicles are moving, so that there is a columns like left turning, straight going, right turning. Okay, so that when there is a section like this section is here, and we have to calculate like this from which direction vehicle moving. If it goes straight, the mark will come here. If it turn left, the mark will be here. On the basis of the weight or type of the vehicle, the marking will be there. Okay, so that whole marking is proper here. Okay, so a form of traffic study here, the form which is attached to that tabular format, like what is the location, what is the time, date, and starting and ending hours will be marked on here for the particular study. Okay, so what is the use or measures to be provided for the traffic volume study? To calculate the daily volume when for designing the design speed or average speed or density, we required that kind of the values which we could find out from the that whole study. Planning activities such as developing freeways system or arterial street system and selecting the best route for the new facility. Okay, and it is very difficult to move the smooth traffic, then we required to provide new traffic way, but the new traffic way must to have a little volume. So that's why we have to study the volume study, traffic volume study at both the situation. evaluating the present traffic flow to compute the accident rate, and establishment of a traffic volume rates. Okay, by the traffic volume study, we could calculate all these things, okay, which required for further studies, for different studies, and to calculate the timing of the signal. Okay, so thank you for watching our video, and keep watching our video. In the next session we will come with the next study. Okay, so thank you for watching.